The creation story from the book of Genesis. Before time began, before the first whisper of wind or the first flicker of light, there was only God, eternal, powerful, beyond all understanding. The vastness of nothing stretched endlessly, an infinite void, silent and empty. But then, the voice of the Almighty shattered the darkness. "Let there be light," Genesis 1:3. And at his command, light burst forth like a billion suns, igniting at once, piercing the endless void, chasing away the darkness. Radiant beams danced across the emptiness, illuminating the face of the deep. God separated the light from the darkness and named them day and night. Evening and morning came, the first day. Genesis 1:4-5. The birth of the heavens and earth. On the second day, God stretched out his hand, and the sky unfurled like a great canopy, vast and blue, separating the waters below from the heavens above. Genesis 1:6-8. The clouds formed, light and billowy, while the deep waters swirled beneath, waiting for his next command. Then, on the third day, God spoke again, and the waters gathered together in mighty currents, swirling, surging, and crashing against unseen boundaries. He called them seas, and where they withdrew, dry ground appeared. Genesis 1:9-10. The earth was barren at first, just cracked soil and empty plains, but God commanded, and suddenly, life erupted. "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself." Genesis 1:11. Lush green forests sprouted from the earth like a painter's brush, sweeping across a blank canvas. Mighty oaks stretched their limbs toward the heavens. Rolling meadows of flowers unfurled their petals to the sky. Rivers carved paths through the land, glistening like silver threads, and vines climbed the mountains, clothed in emerald majesty. Trees bore fruit, golden figs, deep purple grapes, and ripe pomegranates bursting with juice. The earth was alive. On the fourth day, God turned his attention to the sky. He placed the sun in the heavens, a great fiery orb burning with golden brilliance to rule the day. Then, with a word, he set the moon in motion, soft and silver, to govern the night. Genesis 1:14-16. Countless, shimmering, breathtaking stars spilled across the dark sky like diamonds scattered by his hand. They twinkled and shone, guiding sailors and shepherds to future generations. On the fifth day, God looked upon the seas and spoke. "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven." Genesis 1:20. At once, the oceans stirred with life. Massive whales breached the surface, sending sprays of water into the sky. Schools of fish darted through coral reefs, flashing brilliant colors. Octopuses curled their tentacles in the deep, and sea turtles glided like an ocean guardian can. Then God called upon the skies, and suddenly the air was filled with the beating of wings. Majestic eagles soared over mountain peaks, doves flitted through olive trees, and tiny sparrows danced on the breeze. The world was alive with sound, the songs of birds echoing across the land. Genesis 1:21-23. On the sixth day, God turned his gaze upon the earth and said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind." Genesis 1:24. And so it was. The ground trembled, and from the dust emerged mighty lions with golden manes, deer leaping through sunlit glades, and elephants marching across the plains with slow, regal steps. Wolves howled to the sky, bears roamed the mountains, and small foxes darted between the trees. From the gentlest lamb to the fiercest predator, each was formed by the hand of the Creator. But God was not finished. He had saved his masterpiece for last. With divine care, he reached down and gathered the dust of the earth, molding it, shaping it. Then he leaned in and breathed, the very breath of life, into this creation. Genesis 2:7. The dust stirred, and a man opened his eyes for the first time. Adam was formed in the very image of God, crafted with love, filled with purpose. And from Adam's side, God created Eve, his companion, his equal, a reflection of beauty and grace. Genesis 2:21-23. Together, they stood amid a perfect garden, Eden, where rivers flowed like liquid crystal, fruit trees bowed with abundance, and the presence of God walked among them. Genesis 2:8-9. The heavens and the earth were now complete. The skies were filled with light, the oceans teemed with life, and the land flourished with creatures great and small. But above all, humanity stood as the crown of creation, made to dwell with God, to rule over the earth in his name. Genesis 1:26-28. And on the seventh day, God rested, not because he was weary, but because his work was perfect, complete, holy. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. Genesis 2-3. And so, the creation story was written into the very fabric of time, a testimony of his power, love, and eternal plan. God saw everything he had made, and, behold, it was very good. Genesis 1:3-1.